We continue the shiur in the Garden of Emuna. We're on page 65 on the title, Peace and Tranquility. We've discussed till now how Emuna will be pleasant and how awesome it is, and understanding all the principles of Emuna we're going to get to soon. But the basic idea of that everything is from Hashem and that it's all for my benefit, and just knowing that Hashem is in charge should bring you to a place where you're calm and pleasant inside. Mashiach can on the opposite. If you go and look in the world, everybody's just angry and mad and depressed. I mean, especially now with Corona, I mean, how much anger is there in the world? And everybody has to just realize that it's from Hashem. And once we realize things are from Hashem, now we're living in a pleasant world. The whole world is pleasant, meaning there's no war anymore. There's come out nothing, because there's no jealousy. Why? Because everybody's happy with their lot in life. Everyone's happy with their lot in life, because once you realize that it's from Hashem, and this is exactly what I need for my mission. And we're living a real life of Emuna, of true Emuna, of the oneness of everything. If you really think about the oneness of things, it's really all Hashem. The world that we strive to live in, the rabbi explains, occurs when Emuna is kicked into play. Because there's no more war, there's no more fighting. Everybody understands this is my lot, this is your lot, this is that. There's no, oh, you're after me, and people aren't doing those things. People aren't going and messing over other people. And everybody lives a pleasant world. And Iran and North Korea and every other hostile country would be a safe place to be. And we live in the world that we're striving for, that we want. No more war, no more separation between black and white. I mean, that's what we basically want to understand, that it's all one. And the current world within the way it is very, very far from that. Each one with his own idea about the way it is, and each one with his own principle about Republican, Democrat, left, right. I think I became an independent this year, because I became an independent in terms of just God. God's screaming out to us. So we need to learn about him. We need to understand him. And this is the fundamentals of Judaism. The fundamentals of Judaism is Emunah. And maybe we weren't taught this in school, and maybe we didn't hear these type of ideas, but it's really, the idea is just how to use the Emunah. And we were always maybe shied away from, oh, but how do we know he's there? Well, we're going to try to not give explanations to questions that we can't answer. But we all know deep down inside that God exists. We've all prayed and had been answered. We've all had our tests and know that he's really there. Just know what's going to occur when we have the Da'at and the Emunah. There's going to be a time where the lion and the sheep and the tiger and the goat will be able to live together. Why? Because the oneness, it's all one. The Da'at is the only thing we're missing. The Da'at of Emunah, the knowledge that Emunah exists, and the knowledge of how to use the Emunah is what's holding us back from achieving that life, because we could have it within ourselves. We can have that inner peace. In fact, it's all Hashem. It's all Hashem. It's all one. It's not your kid. It's not your boss. It's not the government. It's not the mayor. It's not anybody. It's all Hashem. It's all Hashem. And that's what he's screaming out. He closed the entire world. You can't deny it. But miracles and crazy things like that don't make people religious and don't make people think about anything. You know what it does? Working on it. Take a minute to really, really think about how things are. Things are completely different. And the world changed so much. That means we have the opportunity to change so much in a very, very quick time. I really, really do believe that the aura and the ability to change is here. And we need to change. We need to be thinking about Hashem all the time and involve Him in our life. Because what did we go into quarantine for? And what did we get kicked out of our shuls for? And what did we do all this for? If it's just to come out and be regular. We can't just come out and be regular.